Ulla Forre, Norway's power storehouse. On the 13th of June 1974, the Norwegian Parliament granted a license for Norway's largest hydroelectric power development project ever. Initial blasting for the new project began in late summer the same year. The Norwegian state had the rights to utilize hydropower opportunities in the area since 1912, but it was not until 1971 that the state-owned electricity company presented a general plan consisting of two options. One option was based on a development towards Lake Suldal and Hjuls Fjord, while the other was a development towards Forrebotn in the Jøsen Fjord. The Suldal option was chosen. It provided 40% more power than the Forre option, and the project was named Ulla Forre. The municipal council in Suldal voted unanimously to approve the development. There was little industry in this fringe municipality, and the population was declining. There was a need for more jobs. During the development, employment peaked at 1,550 people. The construction phase was officially concluded on the 31st of December 1988. The watershed, the land area from which the waterway collects water, covers 2,000 square kilometers in 3 different municipalities: Suldal, Hjelmeland, and Bykle. There are several places here that average over 2,000 millimeters of annual precipitation. The main aim of the project was to build a kind of power storehouse, the Blåsjø Reservoir, which has the highest regulated water level at 1,055 meters above sea level, where energy can be extracted as needed. Hydroelectric power is exploited using Francis turbines in 3 steps, first in the Sørdal power plant, then in the Kvildal power station, and finally in the Helan power station. The Ulla Forre project plays a key role in Norwegian energy supply. Total output of the Ulla Forre power plants is 2,057 megawatts, or about 7% of the total installed power output from Norwegian hydroelectric power. Annual average production is about 4,500 gigawatt hours, representing 3.4% of all production in Norway, but it can be far higher if needed, due to the vast storage capacity. The reservoir plays a key role due to its large storage capacity. All of the residents in Oslo, Norway's capital city, can get the power they need on a cold winter day from the generators at Ulla Forre. The construction center was located at Sand, the municipal center in Suldal. Housing was built for the employees, a new shopping center and a new primary and lower secondary school were built outside the old city center. The population grew rapidly by 25%. Because of the extensive transport of gravel and moraine fill to the massive dams, the roads into the mountains are of high standard. 17 million cubic meters of mass were used during the construction of the large rock-fill dams, quite unique here in Norway. It would take an equivalent amount of mass to build a wall 2 meters thick and 5 meters high along the entire Norwegian-Swedish border. Work on the Adetsjøen Dam started early in the construction phase. It is a traditional rock-fill dam with an impermeable core of moraine fill, and it is the tallest of its kind in the country at 140 meters. The Storvass Dam, on the other hand, is only 90 meters high, but almost 1.5 kilometers long. It is the largest rock-fill dam in Norway. Here, an impermeable core of asphalt was chosen, as the use of moraine would have incurred immense transportation costs. For this reason, an asphalt plant was built at the site. Ulla Forre can be compared to a three-stage rocket. The Søyredal pumped storage power plant utilizes the 465-meter drop between Blåsjø and Søyredal. It was set in operation in 1986. The power station has 4 generators and produces a total of 640 megawatts. 2 of the generators are pure turbine generators, whereas 2 are reversible and can operate either as turbine generators or as pump units. As pump units, they pump water from the Sansa and Lauvastol's lakes up into Blåsjø. This is done when the inflow is great and the demand for power is low, which helps balance the power market. The Ulla Forre facilities as a whole make up Norway's largest power reserve. The completed work has burst the boundaries within the realm of Norwegian hydroelectric power development and garnered attention far beyond Norway's borders.